Hello, Mills here. Good morning. Dawn has broken. It's a foggy morning. Indeed. Alright, well today I'm going to show you the underground monster grinder. But I need to clear the room out first. And I'm not going to put it on peaceful to do that. I'm just going to actually do some battle in there. I'm going to run the gauntlet, try to clear that thing out. So what I've given myself here is I've got iron armor, and it's about half, I don't know, a couple of the pieces are about half shape, half condition. I've got 3 iron swords. I have a bow, but I only have 3 arrows. So if I'm going to get more arrows, I have to get them from skeletons that I kill. And then I've got some food. Actually, I should put some of this down here. And then, of course, I've got torches, because my plan is to light up the chamber so that you can see what it looks like. So this will be the underground one. I'll show a little bit more of this above ground one a little bit later. But for right now, let's go down into the catacombs. Alright. I'm a little nervous. This call could go horribly wrong. There are bad guys. See, there's some right there. Oh boy. Alright. Let's see, how does it look in there? Not too bad right at this moment. Oh. Little grief of creepers over there, and skeletons and zombies, and I don't know, we'll see how it goes. So, adjusting the fog, I can make it look almost like it's lit up in there, but really there's some light in the extreme corners, and then of course there's light that bleeds in from this side here, but it's never really been a problem in terms of spawning things. It still spawns a ton of stuff. So I also, just for fun, I had this light switch here that I tried with redstone torches, but it was just really actually just for giggles. So alright, let's see what we can do. I'm a little nervous. Let's light this up. I don't think I want to take on 4 spiders at a time. Oh, I hate spiders, man. And now that they can climb walls, they are just spawn of Satan. Spiders are. Come here. There we go. Alright. And I need to drop torches as I go. Oh, this looks like a bad idea. Whose idea was this? Yikes! Oh dear. Oh, look, he's hypnotized by the torch. He's hypnotized. I must remember that torch trick. I have no idea what that is. Here's an arrow. Oh, wait. Oh, I only get arrows if I kill the guy. That's right. Damn it. Alright. Here comes a spider. Yikes! Oof. So, key to making this work is I gotta stop the stupid things from spawning. Otherwise, it's kind of an empty exercise. I I broke a redstone torch here. Hold on a second. There we go. Alright. See, no sooner do I kill one than a whole bunch reappear. So let's put a torch there. Alright, here we go. I see you. Alright. Gotta light this thing up. This is getting ridiculous. Yeah, I see you, I see you. Ah. Alright. Enough. Okay, I see you. Light this baby up. Oof! Oh. Alright. I think I need that. Oh, and here comes a skeleton. Alright. Yeah. Oh, an arrow. Okay. Alright. We're, I don't know, a third of the way there. And there comes a spider. Oof. I gotta do better timing than that. Yep. Look at them. They climb out of their pits now. I'm telling you, spiders are evil. There's just no other way to describe them. Yeah, you're stuck. Sorry, pal. You know where you're headed. Alright. Go light this up. Ah! Guess if I lure them into the trap itself, that counts, right? That's gotta count for something. Alright, let's go over here. Alright. Oh dear, I've got them both now. Yikes! Whew. Alright. This looks a little dark right here. Alright. Must restock on light. I'm about halfway done here now, I think. Let's light this area up a little better. Oh, see, I'm going to lure that skeleton over. Oh, look at all of them. Jeez. That's no fair. And now I'm out of arrows. Wait, whose idea was it to only bring 3 arrows? That sounds like poor planning to me. Yeah, hi there. Yeah, okay, alright. Oh, that was lame. Let's see, what have I got? I got this here. Alright. If I die, by the way, I will just respawn and I'll hopefully get back in here where my stuff is, but we'll see. Alright. It must be dark now. No, it's getting dark because the fog is starting to wear off, making it a little bit scarier. Oh dear. Oh no! Crossfire. I don't think I can take 3 of them. Fall, fall. All right. I can deal with 1. Can't deal with 3. Ugh. Oh no! Oh! Well, there we go. Let's get to it. That stuff isn't going to stick around forever. Here we go. Oh dear. Yeah, okay. You can fall. You can fall down here if you want. There you go. Alright. Oh, geez. And now my stuff is way down there. Alright. I have to grab it and then outfit it. So first, the dash and grab here. Yes, yes. Yikes. Alright, alright. There we go. Oh. Some bread, some torches. Okay. Oh. Let's go here like this. Let's go here. I think that's, there we go. And torches and a bow and... Anybody coming? No. Okay. This is hard work. Down to bread. I didn't grab any additional food, so what I got is what I got. My weapon seems to be holding up okay, so that's good news. And alright, here we go. Deal with this guy. And here comes a skeleton. Come here. Come here. Well, you know what? I'm gonna lure him. There you go. You are now a non-problem. Okay. There's a spider. Okay. Come on. Oh, geez. All right. Well, he gets going, and it gets ugly. Okay. I think we're 3/4 of the way, sort of. Almost. Making good progress. Let's throw some light over here. All right. Go deal with this guy. Okay. Why don't I have the torches right next to the sword? That's a good question, isn't it? Oh, look, I lost my hat. That's not good. Okay. Light. Alrighty. Well, at the very least, I'm getting a lot of practice with spiders. Getting some string out of the deal. Oh no, here come 2 of them. Oh, great. 3 of them. Die! Spawn of Satan. Alright, there we go. Whew! I didn't see the 3rd one, I think because he was down in the trench, but of course they can climb out of trenches now. For some horrifying reason, they've been allowed to climb. Alright, I think we're secure now. Whew. I think that's the sound that indicates mission accomplished. Alright, well, so here's the deal. That was kind of fun. Alright, so I'll put a link in the description with I mean there are many videos that talk about how to make mob grinders, and they're really good. And I believe the layout for this one was done as an above ground, like up in the mid-air type grinder. And there's also a really cool link to Minecraft forum that talks about, I think it's called like the science of mob spawning or something like that. Now I'll find that link and put it in the description. But what I gathered from it, again, don't quote me as this is exact or anything, but my understanding was that things don't spawn around a radius of like 23 blocks of you or something like that, and they will spawn in a radius of 80 blocks. So as long as you are, you know, in that range. Oh look, there's a zombie. I guess I didn't quite get the coverage here. As long as we'll let him fall. Okay. There we go. As long as they're in that range from you, they will the game will look for dark areas to spawn them. So the whole idea here is you make a nice big empty room and light up the areas above and below it, and it will encourage the spawning in this giant room here. So I don't know the exact size on this. I think it's around 70 by 70. But really the more important thing at the time anyway was the way that the water runs down. It does go downhill. There's Kirshar had a recent video where he did a mob grinder for SMP that is level. It actually just has a pool of water, kind of like right here where the water is just sort of sitting on top like this, and it works, apparently it works perfectly well. So that's pretty cool, because then you don't need the depth that this one has, because, you know, this thing goes, I don't know, the thing's probably 15 deep by the time the whole thing is done. So what I did was I knew where I wanted the collection point to be, which is down at bedrock, and I worked my way backwards from there. So there's one big tunnel that, you know, maybe I'll go down there here at the end of the tour, but there's a big, oh look who spawned. Okay. I see that I'm going to have to keep an eye on this. Don't blow up! Okay. Hey, look, it could have been a lot worse. Could have been a lot worse. Where did he come from? Probably here. I'm just glad the spawn calculation is back to where it was. There was a while there where the further underground you were, the less light, or rather the more light you needed to prevent spawning. So, okay, so anyway, I knew where the outlet was going to be, and then I just worked my way backwards so that I could put down a single bucket of water that would propagate down the ramps. And there's a skeleton. just when you think you got it covered. Yeah? What do you think? What do you think, you and me? Yeah? Yikes! Tell you what, you come to me. Come to me. Come on. No? Take that. Take that. And that. Okay. Now, where did he spawn? He probably spawned right up here. So anyway, so as I was carving this out, I of course encountered many caves, and part of what makes this work is that you light up the caves that you find. So for example, up in this direction where you see all this cobblestone, you know, like up that way, and you'll see holes like right up this way. Those, more often than not, those were caverns that were uncovered in the process of doing this. And it's actually pretty important that you pursue those caverns all the way down and light it up as much as possible, because if there are any dark areas in this chunk that you're sitting in, it will spawn bad guys there instead of in your room. So so actually that took probably more time. I don't know, it feels like it took more time actually just exploring those caves, clearing them out, lighting them up, and making sure that they don't respawn when you don't want them to. The room is square, and then there's sort of a cross shape to these intermediate trenches. Notice that it's never more than 3 high, because they will not walk off the edge if it's more than 3 high. They will stop. So as long as they can feel safe about jumping, just like you. If you fall from 3 high, you're okay, but if you do for more, you take some damage. So they're smart enough to not do that. Then I just have a couple more trenches here that encourage them to fall in and get swept away like this. But I didn't want to do too many of those, because the whole idea is that you have a large surface that isn't water, so that they have room to spawn. These were just thrown in last minute, also to kind of encourage, if they're going to drift anywhere, I wanted them to drift towards the target. So if they were going to hop around and walk around and do whatever it is they're going to do, I wanted them to float closer and closer to their demise. Oh dear, look at them. That's right. Come over here. See, watch, they'll just walk right off. Yep. Let's see if I can attract this guy over. Don't want to get too close, because they will explode down there. Okay. Aw, look at them. Synchronized swimmers. Nice job, guys. Okay. So let's go here and put a torch here. Basically, you know, it uses some algorithm or something, some formula to figure out, is there enough light in a block to prevent the spawning of a creature, and then it randomly spawns something. I mean, that's my crude understanding of the whole thing. I don't really know how it works, but yeah, so we've got the water encouraging people to drift to the middle. I thought it actually was fairly important to make the ceiling 3 high, at least, because the monsters do hop, and if they hop in a spot that has only 2 space of 2, they do that kind of stuttery kind of they do this, and I think this restricts movement. So that was the one thing, and I mean, it's no small investment to say, okay, well, I'm going to dig this thing so that the ceiling is 3 high. I mean, that's a lot of work. So, but I think it was worth it, because they can really move freely around here. So can I, although I never go in here except for this little demonstration. Yeah, so I don't care what the ceiling looks like. It's all kind of marred up, because, you know, you uncover gravel, and you don't have to worry about anything spawning up there. When I was building it, though, it was a little scary, because there were caverns up above, and I'd be working and I thought I had everything lit up, and next thing I know, there'd be a creepy crawly coming at me. So just be careful. Make sure you're aware of your surroundings as you go. Lastly, I don't know if I can do this, honestly, if I can do this safely, but I probably can't. But let's take a ride down and see where this outlet goes. I've got a pickaxe, so in theory, I should be able to save myself. But anyway, here. All right. Here's where they all four meet. As I mentioned, it was a single bucket drops these down. There we go. All right, so now we're going down the path of doom here. Light in here doesn't matter because they don't spawn on water. Now, actually, the real threat is if something falls in behind me. That could be bad. Okay. So now, oh dear. We're headed towards the lava trap. And there it is. Okay then. And we will keep our distance. Alright, so it needs to be wide enough so that spiders can fit through here. Oh, yeah. Actually, you know, the spiders are tough too because you need to allow for them to climb up in the lava area to a certain extent. Where am I going to punch out? Let me go over here. Maybe... Uh-oh! Someone's coming. I better get out of here. Someone's coming! Here he is! Let me out! Ah! Oh! Okay. Alright. Wow, that's exciting. Okay. There we go. Whew! Alright, well, there's only one guy. I think I would be... No, who am I kidding? I would have died. That was a near-death experience right there. Okay, so now, that's pretty much it. I'm going to go and remove all the torches now. And you will see them spawn pretty quickly in those dark areas. Any more? No. All right. I have a, I mean, I don't know how many units per hour I get or how many, you know, drops per hour or whatever. I did do a little time-lapse thing that I'll probably put in the corner just real quick. I think it was like 25 minutes or something like that, and you can see the flow of materials coming in. But for right now, let's just, you know what, I am going to get a fresh sword though. And let's just undo the lighting in here. And hopefully not get killed in the process, because that definitely could happen. Now, as long as I'm here, 20 blocks... Oh, that can't be good. Oh, there's a creeper way over there. They won't spawn immediately next to me, but the moment I get like 20 blocks away, then it becomes a candidate for spawning. I'm also not going to worry about picking up torches. I don't care about torches. I'd like this creeper to come over here though and fall. Hey, yeah, okay, you see me. You can fall down there. Alright. I don't know why I left light in the corner there. I think it was an effort to maybe try to still be able to see some of them. I really don't need this light back here, but like I said, it doesn't hurt anything. I mean, it works really well, so I'm not really worried about it. Let's go here, here. Oh, it's getting dark and scary. Let's go to this side. Anything spawning? Yep, see, there's something over there. Creepers. Yeah, there's creepers over there now. Doesn't waste any time. And it is nighttime. So there's probably things spawning up on the surface as well. So actually that might actually help my situation here safety-wise, because during the night they will spawn on the surface. And I think the game has some kind of limits on how many monsters will spawn at one go. Oh, I'm surprisingly tense. Alright. We're halfway done. There's a little creeper buddy. Okay, we've got zombies over there now. Oof. Now you'd think I kind of overdid it with the torches here, but as you could see yourself, I mean, there were still things spawning in this room. Let's go to this corner. There's a spider. Have I mentioned how much I hate spiders now? I mean, they were bad originally, but now I really hate them. Sneak down here. Maybe they won't see me. Shh, be very... Oh, he saw me. Alright. Ha! I got your string to boot. Okay. See, is it daylight yet? No, it's still dark. I guess I can't leave torches lying around. By the way, I really have no idea. I mean, I know that the redstone torches give off light, but they give less than a regular torch. There's some formula, there's some number. Half the light, maybe? But this little lighting switch array, I really have no idea that it actually prevents the spawning or not. I have to believe that it does, in the sense that it discourages spawning in this area just simply because there is light. Did I get it all? This guy. Oh, it looks awfully dark even with the redstone torch. I think I got everything. Yeah. And I'm going to go here to safe quarters. Whew. Yep. Dark again. Actually, originally I had this... this was a double wide opening here with the glass, but sure enough, a spider came right through this opening. He just climbed up this wall on the other side, came right through the opening, and I had to deal with him, and yeah, that was no fun. So there you go. Whew. That was hard work. Yeah, if there's any questions, I mean, let me know. Like I said, it works really well. I mean, I have way more materials than I know what to do with, although string is still in short supply, but I'm actually I actually have down here, let me see if I can get to it quickly. Where is it? Yeah, it's back here. A future plan. There's a zombie spawner, which is kind of useless in my mind, but up here is a nice little treasure that I need to do right by. What was that? Who's walking around? Oh, he must be behind the wall. Oh, that's so nerve-wracking. Yeah, there's some guy back there. Anyway, this is a nice treasure right here. I got a spider spawner. So, future plan is to make a water trap here for this this mob spawner. And first I'll have to check and see if redstone torches can prevent spawning, because I'd like to put it on a switch, because I'd like to make this a little spider sanctuary research station, and so I'm not going to have it just be permanently a water trap. I actually want to be able to flip a switch, stop the spawning, make some adjustments, and maybe have a little testing proving ground for building houses that are spider proof, and just to look at the behavior of spiders, because they are my new the focus of all my hate and rage now are these wall climbing spiders from hell. So anyway, that's a future thing. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go lie down and take some pills and relax, because that was very tense. I'll see you next time.